Well, this is some ominous music, isn't it? Hey there guys, my name is Nix and welcome to the Somnium Files. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is an Astral Chain. Yes, I know. The issue I had with Astral Chain is I recorded like an episode's worth, and after watching it back in post and all that, I'm like, I don't feel like it's up to the quality that I want to post to the channel, so I'm putting a pin in that, and I'm gonna play this game instead. So, yeah. For those of you that don't know, the Somnium Files was directed by that bloke that wrote the Nonary games, and I can't remember his name. I apologize. Let me just ask the internet. Kotaro Uchikoshi, I believe, is the one I'm thinking of. But yes, it's the guy that wrote the Nonary games. So, 999, Virtue's Last Reward, and I forgot the name of the last one. Even though I literally Let's Played it between, like, a few months ago at this point. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Do I know much about this game? No. That's the best way to be going into these things, isn't it? So let's start. Okay, so that's interesting. I was pressing up and down on the analog stick there, and it didn't work. However, up and down on the D-pad did. So, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, story's a work of fiction. If it was real, I'd be very surprised. Oh, this is already creepy. I love this. I don't know, something about carnival music's just creepy to me. I think I've watched too many horror films. I never saw the appeal of them. Also, from what I remember, shit's probably real fucked up. If it's like the Nonary games, people are going to die. Let's just hoping there's less time travel. Are there horses impaled on the things over there? Like on the outside of the like, oh. That's just weird. I think she's dead, guys. Okay, yeah, she's missing an eye, I think? Yeah, she's missing an eye. Well, this was an intro and a half, I think. We found a dead girl. And two people stood and watched. I'm assuming I'm one of the two people. Or maybe I'm both of them. I don't know. Day 1, Friday, Sig AI. Bloom Park, Friday, 10:54 p.m. Yeah, she's dead. Are these the police? During investigations, the main character... I'm assuming it's Japanese, so I'm gonna call him Date. If it's Date, I'm sure they'll say his name in conversation. Inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can view... Yeah, about that with a mouse cursor. I'm using a Xbox controller. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Ah. Visual novel style. Body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
Okay.
We haven't taken any footprints yet.
Okay, makes
I
sense.
appreciate your understanding.
He sounds really, like, unsure of whether he wants to be here. My eyes are a different color.
Allow me to assist you.
Who the fuck are you? That's Cyber. I'm glad someone answered my question. Her official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An eye for an eye. Oh, I'm...
use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Cool. I have a zoom. I have a built-in zoom function. Iber's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iber's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom to examine the corpse. You can view controls with... I don't know what the fuck that button is. Okay. When you speak to a person, you're presented with choices and look. Use the choice... Okay. Use look will allow... Zoom is click the left analog stick. These are some interesting choices, and I may actually decide to go against these and change back to keyboard and mouse for the next episode, but whatever.
The left eye socket is vacant.
Yeah, I can see that. Pun not intended, but appreciated all the same.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Savage.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
I feel like I recognize Date's voice already.
A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Why would they specifically pluck out her eye?
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
That's fucking metal.
Correct.
That's grim.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death, blood loss from these wounds.
Okay.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
And you can tell that from looking. By God, I'm impressed with this AI.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Is this like a busy area around that time? Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Oh God, she got Trotsky'd. Okay. Inspector. Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
Well...
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
Oh jeez, boss, I'm so glad you noticed me finally.
It's Kagami, sir.
I will never remember it.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
You're doing good, kid. Oh, I've got like... I was about to say almost full look around here. Hey, look, there's a panda. Panda ride looks lonely. Damn right it does. What about you, copper?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Okay, well, that sucks. Oh, this is my boss. I would never have guessed. You look younger than me. So, what am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date.
Date, I thought it was.
You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me.
Cool.
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is.
I also feel like I recognize my boss's voice from somewhere.
Because you know this woman, don't you, Date?
Do I?
I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Who found her?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And it's grim as fuck.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to okay. What can you tell me about
Her
her?
name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
No.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I don't know, but can you stop pulling that face when you ask? It's, kind of strange, if I'm honest.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
And that means what?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
Oh god, it always is.
Case 6 years ago?
Also, the fact that I know one of my eyes is fake, but it still bothers me. For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago?
What was that?
Good question, Date. Yeah, like, I feel like my eyes don't quite point the same direction because one of them's fake.
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Well, that's, not good.
Inside the column?
So, can I... No, this came from inside.
Date. Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
So... X-ray. Oh, look! A girl. Well, I don't know what the fuck oh, God.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I don't want to know what the wires are. I threw down on my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Pushed him aside and ran onto the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I find a small handle on the column. I grab it hard and try to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Have you tried checking the body?
Whoever's in there, stay back.
What kind of gun is that? Hey, look, it's Akane!
Izuki.
With a bloody ice pick! That's pretty fucking damn incriminating. That can't be Akane, she's got blue hair. She's been asleep for so long that I've fallen asleep. It's the only time I can get some fucking rest. I'm sorry, am I deep diving into my own brain? What the fuck was that? Other than, like, cool as fuck as far as animations go.
What is this place?
Have I entered the Matrix?
This is your dream.
Okay.
I'm me.
Yes.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
What the hell is going on?
Where do I even start with this?
Good question, Date, because that's exactly what I'm thinking.
I can answer all of your queries.
Please do!
All right, then.
Could you I was
Who
gonna
are
say,
you?
that's a good place to start.
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
I'm gonna say, are you my AI?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
I already like Date.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
No, you're humanoid now, and it's a bit weird.
Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me.
I did what now?
My consciousness and your own are linked.
I mean, that makes sense. You are technically my eye socket.
This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
I recognize her voice now, and I can't think of who it is. I feel like I've heard it recently in Fire Emblem Three Houses, but
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
yeah, typical.
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. Must be because I'm sleeping right now. So the things that I should know, I can't remember. My head's all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
Should I?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine.
Is it? What the fuck is wrong with your hand? That's creepy as shit. That's like if you look down at your own hand and you can see your own fucking tendrons.
Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Is this safe? Who am I kidding? Of course it's not. I feel like I might need to put like a don't watch this if you're epileptic on this.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world.
What is this, fucking Psychonauts?
My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
I recognize that sound effect! That sounds like one of the Secret Way Out sound effects.
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness.
I swear that's the sound effect they used in not in Zero Time Dilemma. Might be in Zero Time Dilemma. I swear I've heard it in the Nonary games.
This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door.
Okay.
Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Stop making that pervy face.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Dante's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light and wake up Dante. Dante? Yes, he's Dante from Devil May Cry. In Somnia, you must explore a dream to discover the secret subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental door is displayed in the upper left. First move either... Okay. Okay, so this is just typical third person stuff, not first.
A door locked with a padlock.
Indeed. When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iba instructions. For now, I've Iba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured.
I can't touch it.
Anyone else bothered by the skeleton? I feel like we've kind of just brushed it under the rug, but...
That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
I feel like the music might be a bit too loud.
My Somnium?
Even if the music is really fucking good right now.
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that.
I saw the light come in, yes.
The places where the light touches have become colored.
Okay.
Perhaps those parts are now tangible.
I can interact with those?
Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
I didn't get a good look at him, to be
You
honest,
may
so...
remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared, move eyebrow over. I just want to see if... Okay. Yes, I can save from here. I wanted to... Sorry, I saw the phrase flowchart, and I'm like, okay, we still can't move away from this. Good to know. I am here. Okay, this is exactly what I thought it was when it saw the phrase flowchart. Okay, I've just like messed with the sound, so hopefully like the voices are a bit better. It's a bit easy to hear the voices, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Crab or smell? Well, it ain't coming off the table, is it?
It's remarkably solid. I can hardly believe it's a plant.
It's symbolic of my lifestyle. Put your roots down and stand your ground.
Or perhaps it just means you are an inconvenient annoyance.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Cool. Light switch.
There are thorns on the switch.
Turn on switch.
You realize I stand here as part of your own existence.
Yes.
Hit the switch.
Your consciousness and mine are linked.
Hurry up and turn on the switch.
The switch covered in thorns?
Yes, hurry.
Ha! Ouch!
This is a bit of a delayed reaction, but whatever.
Sorry. I don't actually feel any pain.
I'm dead inside. Please send help.
You...
I really am sorry.
Pulling the thorns off seems like a bad idea. Can I do anything else in here? Don't think I can. I've got to do something with these.
A winter...
Can you smell the plant? Also, I like how the things I've already done are grayed out.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
Oh.
Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Okay, I don't know what happened there. I had some minor game issues, but I did at the same time turn off some of the things, so hopefully my computer might have a slightly easier time recording this. I don't have the best PC, but it tries its hardest. You can't see me right now, but I'm petting my computer.
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Sorry, the fuck just happened? Also, can you wear, like, something longer, please?
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
The fuck just happened?
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
She already looks sick of my shit. Turn on the light. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. I can view the controls. Nice. How do I do? Okay, switch.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
Yay!
Now I can activate the switch.
I think we did it good. There was a girl there.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Date is me right now. Okay. Oh, these transitions are beautiful. I say that's something I noticed while okay, just keep unlocking things. Check tutorials by going to the appendix. Yeah, that's just something I noticed when I reloaded the game. Like, the animations for everything so far of, like, loading and all this other shit, it's really nice.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where, search, or tackle? Gee, I wonder. Can you search it?
A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
Yes, actually.
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True.
My brain was like, why is a $1 bill in there? Illuminati.
Somebody's into the occult.
That dead guy behind us, probably.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
He's got a bloody red eye, I've just noticed.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
I can kick, lift up, or turn it off. I won't do anything for the time being. I want to look at the skeleton.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Let's have a quick
There are
look.
traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead. They should.
Wow, Date is kind of a miserable bastard.
A glass of wine.
Investigate, smell, or sip. Kind of vintage we talking.
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Oh, good, it's blood.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
Is that how you pronounce that?
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
I think it's blood.
Better to be prepared.
A glass of...
Okay. Try sniffing it again. It matches the shade of your hand.
The nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
No idea.
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
But these social engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
Stop. Don't remind me.
Am I gonna find out about these later? What's this shit
Leave
taste
it to
of?
me.
Do my drinking for me.
Hey!
I said sip it.
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
That's the good question, isn't it?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
It's too real.
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Just smacks the back of his head. Okay, my eye fell out. You can go now. I can talk to the skeleton.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
You're doing real good if you're 92% charged. You just got off the socket.
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Is that the best insult you can come up with?
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh god. What a way to phrase that.
A lamp.
Fuck it. We're kicking it. The skeleton responded.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
I don't like this AI. She's, interesting to say the least. I can bitch slap you.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
Sure you can!
Yeah! What?
What have you done?
Iba, look. The wall.
I can't... Okay, I can't move. We're just shaking. Well, that's one way to unlock it. You ever feel like you didn't do it properly?
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Probably.
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Yeah, he didn't look that old. He still had most of his hair. A hidden item. Insomnia. I see what you did there. Insomnia. It's a lack of sleep as opposed to being in a dream. There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Whoa, okay. Is this my hidden item?
What?
Yeah, it is. I got a thing and a Steam achievement for it. Nice. Okay, that's a void. There's a gun on the floor.
A gun came out of the skull?
Sure, I'll take it.
It won't go off?
That should be fine.
Yeah, whatever. Do I look like I care? I don't give a shit.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
I don't like your personality and how it changes every 5 fucking seconds.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
I got my gun.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in keyhole. Yeah, seems legit.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
How did I know we were gonna do this?
I suppose.
Huh.
I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
God damn it, Darte.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
Fucking get me out of here.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good.
How do you two work together?
I'll open it.
So who are you, good sir? That just looks like a younger me. Am I the killer? Yeah, look at these animations. They're real fucking nice. Also, yeah, these sound effects are the same ones from the Nonary games. I was going to say Zero Escape. It's not technically wrong, I don't think. Saturday. Saikai. Police headquarters, 9:21 a.m. Hi, boss.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Why do you have so much shit in here? And you have to sit there, it's kind of distracting. Boss, why do you have so much shit in here? Hello.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right?
Yeah, you're not far off either.
It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
You got a lifesaver? A boy band
Yep.
poster?
They're all my husbands.
Okay, that tells me everything I need to know.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. Drum cymbals?
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
You're playing them wrong then.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
A stationary bike, a map of Japan, public bath door. Why? Why do you have half of these things?
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Makes sense. Anyway, I probably should talk to you. About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Okiura? Okiura, yeah. Go find the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old and in 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case,
That's
we're not
sus.
going to get anything from her.
Okay. About Renju Okiura.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine. He looks like a douchebag.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
Oh, I can actually look around
No.
and do conversation stuff.
The local police tried his phone too, but no one was able to get a
shit.
hold of him until this morning.
Apparently, left trigger also advances the text, so good to know.
We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
I mean, you said it could be a copycat, so I feel like it's got everything to do with it.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Me and Date are sadly on the same wavelength. Probably in the same way that he thinks he's funny as well.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Oh, we'll find a way for it to be the same fucking killer.
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
I'm sure I can look in the archives later. Situation.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Okay. Anything at all!
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
Who's buying an ice pick at this time of year?
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly.
Well, that doesn't bode well, does it?
We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Again, really doesn't bode well.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
About that ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers.
Oh, good.
The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her.
I think Date is voiced by the same person that voiced Dio back in Virtue's Last Reward.
She is important to you, right?
Yep. Might as well
Let's see.
pry.
We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right?
That probably just means I know something about her.
It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
She had both her eyes there.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
Okay.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko.
Oh, good. When she had both her eyes.
You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right?
Yeah, probably.
Since you don't have a cell phone.
That's an interesting choice. I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Oh, I can still talk to you. See, you haven't even cleaned the place up, boss.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
That's why they call it the Abyss.
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Makes sense. Do we ever identify who called in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
Payphone?
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Figured.
Payphone? That's odd.
I've watched one too many detective shows.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity.
And played one
Maybe
too many
the
visual
killer.
novels. Oh, it actually does come out. Okay. I joked about that. It looks like one of the new Pokemon that's gonna be in Sword and Shield.
Hello!
Hi!
No, not hello.
Get back in my face!
I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Okay, Iba, what's your deal? Okay, back inside! Why'd you come
I
out?
haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
Why does an AI need to exercise?
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
You are overdressed!
You may call her Iva.
Why is your lab coat green on the inside? Also, why the... I was gonna say it kind of looks like a diving suit, except it's more metallic.
The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
I'm glad all your brain power went into that and not your fucking dress code.
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology.
I've run out of sick roasts for his clothing, for his attire, so, yeah, I'm just gonna let the conversation carry on.
Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner.
So did I have one eye to start with, and then they just gave me this, or did they actually take my eye out for this?
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Iba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Okay, no, but seriously, why are you here?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly.
Please shut the fuck up.
I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Okay.
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
He does not look 24. Wait a minute, a lot of people say that about me. Never mind.
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Get back in my head. When you are able to visit a new destination, map will be displayed at the bottom right of the screen. Open the map, pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial. Yeah, okay. I know how to check tutorials. So, you know, you're kind of cute like that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
That is the question.
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Okay, back in my head.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
I like how Boss just looks back and forth.
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Sadly, I do. My left eyeball is Iba. She sees things differently than I do. Haha, sight gag. Well, instead of moving on from here on out, I think I'm gonna save the game here and then pick it up next time. Can already confirm that this is, better than Zero Time Dilemma. It's got more than 3 fucking slave slots. No, already confirmed this is a better episode than the Astral Chain one was. So, yeah, and this game crashed halfway through. So, the fact that I've made a better episode out of this than I did out of, Astral Chain, I feel like says a lot. Also, that save sound effect is exactly the same as in the Nonary games. So, don't believe me? Here's a clean version of it. It's exactly the same. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this part of I's The Somnium Files. If you like the video in any capacity, give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on, I don't know, considering I'm recording this on the Thursday and this game came out technically yesterday for me because it was like I don't know, time zones are weird. 17th in America, 18th here, whatever. Yeah, so I don't know if many people will have had a chance to play this game. Although, I'm certainly excited for it, if only because, as I said, it's by... Oh my god, my head moves! I'm sorry, I was taken in by this. Like, I'm actually, like, looking around the room, and the AI site actually tracks where my head is and what I'm looking at. Ah, that's amazing. But, simple things. It tracks up and down as well! Sorry, I'm too into this. But yeah, as I say, I don't know, if you got thoughts on this project so far, I can look at myself. I'm getting distracted. Again, if you have a comment, leave it down below. And if you want to keep up to date whenever I post episodes of this or Steins Gate, you can consider subscribing to the channel. In theory, YouTube sends you alerts as to when I post, but I don't know. They've been taking verifications away from people today. That's how topical this is. So yeah, that's a thing. So I don't know if YouTube can sort itself out. The only thing that's changed since pressing the subscribe button does now is it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So thanks in advance. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Nix. I'm gonna play around with the fucking head cam some more. Laters!